Well, Ben, what a 4 days. You must be exhausted.
Yeah, it was hell of a last day. Always looking like that. I think it was a great game of cricket. Obviously, yeah, Worcester played a big part in that as well. They played really well, especially today. It was a great effort, a big run chase, and likewise for us with the ball, it was a great effort to try and bowl them out.
In terms of Hampshire with the bat this morning, how much did that go to plan? Was that what you were expecting?
Yeah, pretty much. It's difficult to manage the situation. It's quite a hard wicket to force pace unless obviously you're going to go big like they did. I thought we managed it pretty well. I think if you look at it holistically, the weather probably intervened in this game, which is a real shame because we felt we got ourselves into a really good position, and ordinarily you would have had a lot more time to win the game. As it happened, we had to kind of try and force a result. Fair play to Worcester. They obviously went for it as well and just couldn't get over the line either.
358 was the target. Did you have in mind that they were likely to have to try and go for it regardless of what it was?
I think so, yeah. Looking at where both sides are on the table, we felt they would probably go for it and try and get a win. So, yeah, fair play to them for doing that. We obviously needed to get the run rate high enough for us to force wickets because, by the end it was a pretty, slow, flat wicket. So, yeah, it was a difficult balance, but, in the end we probably got it just about right. And as I say, they gave it, a hell of a crack, but, they couldn't get there. And then, we couldn't get those wickets at the end.
Be honest, were you nervous at any point in that run chase?
Yeah, always. And the ball's flying about, they gave it a good go. I think you probably feel, in all reality, like it's a pretty tough thing to do in red ball cricket because you can put 9 on the boundary. There's more to try and find the balance between giving them enough of a carrot to try and get wickets as well. You want those skies and those top edges to carry somewhere instead of like perhaps in a white ball game, it doesn't matter so much. So, yeah, it's a tricky balance to strike. And, yeah, of course, it got tense a little bit out there. But, overall, I felt they were probably always up on there.
Those last few overs, was there anything else you could have done?
Not really, no. Sonny and Abbo made a great effort. We had the ball ducking in a little bit, and Sonny was bowling quick, Abbo into the stumps as well. So we did all we could, and Eddie Jack before that, I thought, put in a huge shift when they were really going for the boundaries and bowled really well, way beyond his years, really. So, no, all the bowlers put in a great effort. Foz got the key wicket of Libya as well, so it was a good effort.
I know that's 4 draws on the bounce now, but you got the One Day Cup coming up in August and then 3 more games in the County Championship in September. They're going to be a little less nerve-wracking now?
Well, yeah, I think there'll be big games. I think there's so many teams on similar points now. Obviously, we're trying to break away from that group with a win in this game, but, the combination of bad weather and a kookaburra, we did everything we could to win the game, and I think both teams showed a great attitude. It could have easily petered out today, but, we made it happen. It was a great day's cricket, but not to be.